Let me explain it to you in terms that I hope everyone can understand. Digital money is programmed by the government. Richie fucking Rich has already told us this, that he intends to program your hard-earned wages, your benefits, your top-up benefits, and your pensions. That's right, my friends, you've worked all your life for pensions that will now be paid in vouchers. So no more cruises, because that's considered too high a CO2 outlet. No holidays to go and see the kids up country or down country because, well, that's too much in your diesel car. We're going to now take away your money. You're going to take away your pension for a week. And when we do give it back, it's going to be 20% less than what it was as a fine because you dared to drive so many miles outside of your allocated region that only diesel cars can drive in. Oh, you can't afford an electric car? That's a shame. We'll put on this really nice sweetener that everyone can take, everyone can do if you behave and do the right thing with your digital money. Maybe you like a few beers at the weekend. Maybe you like a nice bottle of gin over the weekend and you want to chill out with your family. No. You've bought too much wine. You've bought too much. This is too much alcohol consumption for one person. Your money's being stopped. And when it's returned, there'll be a fine. Late paying your rent, late paying a bill, late paying anything, choosing not to pay someone because they've not delivered a service, fine. They'll just tell the government will fine you directly from the money that they're in control of. Your hard-earned cash is now vouchers that you can only spend on certain things. Oh, you've bought too much meat in the last month? Sorry. You buy that packet of mints, I'm afraid you won't be able to access your money for a week, and when you do, there'll be a fine of 20%. And how's he going to do all this? Check out my previous video on his agenda, Richie Rich's agenda. Our human rights are getting in the way of his agenda. And if that isn't an alarm bell for you, mixed in with things like this, then you are screwed, my friend. There is nothing that we can do for you. If you can't see it at this point, you are part of the 30% that are going to be swallowed up by this particular machine. And if you don't believe me, go and look at what happens in China. There are people currently on death row in China because they put chewing gum down in a major city. It's illegal to own chewing gum in major cities. It's punishable by death. This is what happens when you have no human rights. Starts with money, ends in life.